Everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the real Edo Girl 247. Today, as you can see, it's a very sad day for everybody in Nigeria. It's a very sad day for anybody that know what they are really in the world, because as you can see today in Lagos, a building just collapsed, and then there are a lot of people under that building, especially the children. So for me, it is a very sad day for us as a Nigeria, because I don't normally see this news a lot in the media, because it has to do with us, okay? Like many of us, if we see there is a bomb blast and all, just to sympathize with them. I think we sympathize with the children that are under that building. We should sympathize with people that are going through stress right now, because there are children under a building in Nigeria, in Lagos Island right now, and there are pupils, students from a school. So I'm sympathizing with my country this moment, because it is a very hard moment for 100 humans, 100 children or family or person to be under a building trying to fight for their life. So my heart goes to them all. So let me start the topic that I have today. The topic of today: if you caught your husband in bed with a other man, what will you do? For me, I saw this question from a lady in a forum, that is in a group, a women group. So the lady brought the problem that she was going through to other women in the group. She put it like, because I don't want to read it. She put it like she caught her husband with other man. She saw messages with her husband with other men, and she caught her husband sleeping with his brother or his cousin, something like that. So she confronted him, and the man still continued to do the same thing. He doesn't care. He send message. He doesn't stay at home. That she doesn't know what to do. So many women in the group were suggesting that, madam, don't leave the man, just think about your children, leave the man, take care of your children, just be praying for him, don't mind him, just take off your children. That is, there wasn't advising her to leave the man or to fight for divorce. They were advising the woman to take up the children, just ignore him. I was like surprised, like, you caught somebody, a man that is supposed to be a man that you married to, is sleeping with another man, and like homosexual relationship, and you are telling the lady to forget about the man, don't even mind, God will change him, God will do this. But at times I begin to wonder, because at times this thing just make you to feel very surprised. The desperation of some Nigerian women is so real, that you caught your husband on the bed with another man. You have to be praying for what? This is a man that you married. He never told you he's a bisexual. He never told you he has homosexual behavior or appetite for men. And last minute, you just caught him, or you saw messages with other man, and you are telling the lady to pray over it. Pray over what? I saw this video again, where a lady was complaining that her husband too is engaging in homosexual behavior. He's going out with other men and bring men to the house. And you see people telling her to pray about it. Pray about what? To be an homosexual, it is not a playful thing, or is a normal thing that somebody can just engage themselves on. it has a lot to do with prayer. It is more than praying for a man that is an homosexual. It is more than, because for me, if somebody have an homosexual appetite or attraction for men, I think that type of man, you have to, as a woman, you have to divorce that man, let him go and take his choice. Because nowadays you see some men, they are using all these women as a cover up to be engaging in their homosexual behavior. I don't know why a woman should or will want to be with a man that has an attraction for a man like him. For me, it is a waste of time as a lady, because it is a waste of time and you are putting yourself at risk. Because if you are engaging in that type of a marriage with that man, there is a lot of possibility that you can get a lot of disease. A lot of possibility you can get a lot of disease, because when you talk about the homosexual community, or um, partners that are engaging in homosexual and sexual intercourse, a lot of them are very more prone to have diseases like HIV, STD, a lot of disease. So why did you want to put yourself in that type of a risk because of marriage? Why? And you advise that woman to be praying about what? If you want, if we let us define it in another way, this man and this woman, they don't have anything in common. They don't have any business being together in the first place. This man deceived this lady to be with her, knowing fully that he is not attracted to this woman. He loves men, and I think this woman knew this thing now, that this man don't like woman. She has to leave this man and let him go and be with a man. And I'm so surprised the women advising her, don't leave him, pray for him. Prayer does not stop, and somebody that has homosexual tendency or have homosexual appetite for men, I don't think any prayer will change that type of person. The best thing I will advise people that find themselves in this type of situation is to fight for a divorce. Let that man go and live his best life. And you love men, you have appetite for men, you go live your best life, instead of you tolerating this type of behavior from a man that loves to sleep with a man like himself. Tomorrow this man can be a danger to your own children. They can do something to your children, and later you come out and you blame yourself for not protecting your child. For me for me it is not fair for you to be with a man that has an homosexual tendency, because you want to answer missus, because you want to be in a marriage. It is not a must that everybody must be married, but if you find yourself lucky to be married to a good man, somebody that know what he's doing, somebody that cherish you and love you, and you respect each other, it is good. But the worst thing that you have to put yourself through in life is to be in a bad marriage, is to be in a marriage where you are not really happy sexually. The man, a man that you are married, supposed to be married to, is sleeping with other man, and you know fully that does not go with you. That does not go with your spirit. It does not go with your way of thinking. So why should you be in that marriage to just to pretend? If you are a woman, you have a lot of things to offer in this life. You will never be in a fake marriage. You will never be in a pretentious marriage. A marriage where you will be pretending. A marriage where you will be like you don't know what you are confused. That lady, she has all the questions in the front, all the questions she needs. That she has everything. You are married to somebody. First, he didn't tell you is that he has the tendency of being attracted to a man. You find that, which is a lie. That number one has already break the trust in the relationship or in the marriage. Two, this person is cheating on you. It's not only sleeping with a man, it's not a big deal. It's cheating on you with other men. It doesn't have a particular partner right now. He's sleeping with you. He can get disease from one, from two, from Peter, from Paul, from John, and bring it to you at home. While you are being faithful to him, you are in the forum asking questions around why your husband is sleeping with different men. You don't know those men that he's sleeping with. They can bring diseases to you. Those children that you are trying to protect, you want to be in the marriage because you want to protect your children, because you want to answer misses, because you don't have a project of life. Because if you have a project of life, you will have a lot to do with. A fair marriage is a fair marriage. You just open the dustbin and put it inside and move on with your life. If you have a project, you have everything, you have a lot of things to offer to yourself, to your society, not only to yourself, to your society. A fair marriage, especially when it has to do with this type of attitude of a man sleeping with another man, it is very disgusting to start with. If you know when you were entering that marriage, good, but not at the center of the marriage, you find out this type of thing. You just have to leave. You have to have a lot of respect for yourself to move away from that man, no matter how painful it is, no matter how good that man is in the bed, no matter how much money he have. You have to move. At least women, you have to be strong. You have your hands, you have your leg, you can walk, you can be rich like a man. I don't know why most of you believe you have that low self-esteem for yourself. You believe you cannot do more than a man. Like me, that word that many people used to say that I was talking to you before, you didn't accept me. Now that I'm rich, I cannot be with you. I will never allow a man to tell me that. You know why? Any man that leave me 10 years ago, if he comes back, I'm better than him 20 times. I assure you, if you have that mentality on your brain, you can never be with a man because of money or because of anything that doesn't have to make you happy in a marriage. You will want the best for yourself. Look at this woman, she's lamenting in a forum that her husband is sleeping with a man. And you even have the guts to be asking questions. The day you married, it is a two button you have to press. One, when everything is going fine, the marriage contract is the man is abiding by the marriage contract, everything. You press that button of staying with him, sticking with him. When you see that that marriage is giving you headache, is giving you hell, is disturbing you, you can't find yourself, you have lost yourself, your self-esteem, your worth, your happiness. Whether you like it or not, you are living this time or you live 20, is having a baby for a man that you know you are going nowhere with. You have no life project with, you have no business with. But many of you will decide to be pretending. If we fight inside house, the fight is not supposed to go outside. Or the day you will die, the news, everybody will come and carry it. Or the day you will have disease from this men, everybody will know about it. People that didn't even know that time, all of us will know. Disease, all those men that when if you live freshly, those, but when you have diseases from these men, you have already cut short your time, your life. You can't be with nobody anymore. Even that man is a professional liar. He can continue with his life, living with other people, sleeping with other men, and never telling them he have disease. Even that your kids that you are trying to protect and want my kid to have a father, your kid can have father outside with other men. I just want to live. You can say that perfectly. You can sit that man down, tell him you don't want to be with him because you have seen that he's lying to you, he's cheating on you, even with another man. You can have disease. Is a marriage of deception totally. Is a fake marriage for me. I don't know for any of you. For me, that is a fake marriage. If a man is with you, he didn't tell you he has behavior or he sleep with other men, is a marriage of deception. That marriage, is a complete sham. And you have to leave it as a lady there. Just pack it behind. Because at the end, the people that get hurt all the time is you ladies. It's you ladies that get hurt. First of all, you are going to be with the children. Secondly, you are going to be with the parents all the rest of your life. If you don't live on going on the forum asking question, you all start are with own front. Somebody that is sleeping with the other